So this morning we got the results from our baseline system study with our principals. And essentially what we did was look at the data that was being produced around our college and career readiness that we have from our students in our district, graduation impacts, and also looking at our state assessment data compared to local middle school grades, and how that all comes together to build a student profile of what student performance is looking like in our district.
The systems baseline study, it's giving us the data that we need to make powerful changes in our classrooms. So I'm very excited as a classroom teacher to be able to take the information that we have gotten from the baseline system study and be able to align standards, use these standards to help create meaningful assessments. And these are things that in the past haven't come to fruition. In the past, the district, the school sites have worked to try to get alignment and systematic work done, but it hasn't always been as successful as it could be, mainly because of the challenges that either site leaders face or that grade levels face, and they need that additional support along the way. Also, it's great to know that there are going to be opportunities to do grade level collaboration, doing that vertical articulation where we can see what our students from the previous grades should have been learning and what students in the grades above will be learning, so that teachers have a good understanding of where students need to be headed. Our students are so capable of learning and able to achieve anything, and as long as we're setting up the systems for them to be able to thrive in our classroom environments, they will have great outcomes here in Alum Rock.
What became real clear is that despite everyone's best efforts, our students are not performing to their full potential. It's real clear that we have an incredibly talented staff that's working super hard day in and day out. And it's also real clear that our students have a lot of room and opportunity for growth and development. We spent a lot of time digging into resources, looking at grade level standards, looking at item specifications. We were able to explore different types of tasks that students are going to be presented with so that they can demonstrate their knowledge and their mastery of specific standards and grade level skills. And so for me as an instructional leader, to have that knowledge, to have that information, I'm going to be better positioned to support my teachers as they are developing lessons, as they're analyzing student data to inform their instruction and their teaching.
We're coming together and saying that that high quality first instruction is the #1 lever. And if we do that well across all classrooms in Alum Rock, we'll be able to show that with good Tier 1 instruction, less students will need to go into Tier 2 and Tier 3 interventions because we're getting them engaged and motivated to learn in their classrooms.
Within our district, we have amazing superstars existing in silos, cohorts of teachers doing some amazing things, but essentially we want to really build that out into a greater constellation. We want to do this system work and really look at these standards and develop out skills, not just with one teacher or a cohort or a school, but with all the district. We started with our principals today, and the purpose of that was to really build that capacity within our instructional leaders to be these head teachers, really facilitating the work alongside their teachers and supporting them as we develop out systematic approaches to those results. So on August 8th, we're going to be bringing these results forward to our teachers at their district-wide PD day, and we'll start to delve into next steps with our teachers to systematically look at standards and how we can best approach really targeted skills with our students.